Hello everybody and welcome back to another playing commentary of Parasyte, the Maxim. Or, as I learned recently, its title is Kiseiju, because that's far more easier to say. And it is far easier to search for piano sheets with that name. So yeah, I've been trying to find some music notes for this, and I fortunately have found few, so we'll see if I eventually will be able to play those. Because goddamn, the music is good. The music is fantastic. Along with the animation, of course, and the story and the just action and action fighting choreography and all that fun stuff. But you know, the music. I'm all about that music. Jeez. Okay, let's just get on with the episode. All right, we were actually in this outro. I completely forgot about that. We were actually just about to get in the confrontation between Shinichi and the woman whose name I, every second time I try to say, forget. Let's just continue. Or start with the episode, rather.
Shinichi, 落ち着け。呼吸が乱れるといざという時に困る。分かってる。君たちとはいろいろと話したかったんだが、どうも嫌な予感がする。だから早めに済まそうと。これまでに38人殺した。主に食料としてだが、しかしこれは仲間の間ではかなり少ない。
On the low end, I mean, considering that it's been a few months, you would consider that some of them have killed by hundreds by now. Even though they have done it in the most secluded locations, but still, probably some of their kill counts definitely score in the hundreds. If not in the couple of hundreds. Oh! Oh! Interesting, so they can survive. That is a crucial, important information there. So they could actually, theoretically, coexist with humans. But they would have to go against their nature to do so. That is interesting. But that would also mean that they could survive for long periods of time just camouflaging themselves as normal humans and then strike very, very rarely, just becoming, you know, one of those normal murders. And what is this research? Oh. Interesting. Don't bully us? But, yeah!
君たちは極めて貴重な存在だ。だから私の考えを聞いておいてもらいたかった。ついでに忠告しておこう。後藤という名の最近君たちを追い回した男だな。
Interesting.
戦わないことだ。
後藤。
からミキではなく後藤が相手だったら、君たちは間違いなく死んでいた。多分ね。彼は私が実験により作り上げたか弱い仲間の一人ではあるな。無敵だ。
Huh. So it is her creation. That is rather frightening now, isn't it? That it is created by her. That's rather horrifying of a thought that she has been experimenting that much. Oh my goodness. Oh well.
言い方はなんだか矛盾してるぞ。
それともう一人市長の広川だが
Oh?
泉真一。
あれは確か平間っていう刑事ってことはこいつら全員警官。
一見ごく普通の赤ん坊を抱いた母親とパラサイト殺人の発見者とはいえ事件とは無関係とされた少年。たとえ殺人のあった直後の公園内であろうとこの二人を別々に見かけたならこれほどの確信は持てなかっただろう。泉真一、彼にはやはり何かある。
Well, it is rather obvious that there's more to Shinichi than is obvious, that is apparent even from the investigation that they have done. So it's good to have the police officer be suspicious like that.
こいつだ。こいつこそパラサイト。
Oh, that was a really long, lengthy opening to this episode. Jeez. But I like that it's been so long. That it was such a lengthy one. More than human.
肌着に私の血が少し。
待て、それ以上前に出るな。田村さん、田村玲子さんですね。
Interesting little subtitle bug.
村森という男をたった今殺した。
知りません。
もう一人に聞こう。池田君、なぜ君はここ。
Ikeda-kun.
君は以前わ
Interesting. They are addressing Shinichi with a different name.
私と会ったことがある。覚えているだろう。君が以前と同一人物なら私の名前を言えるはずだ。私は誰だね、池田君。
あなたこそ俺の名前を忘れたんですか、平間さん。
あっちはどうやら人間のようだ。さて、随分と落ち着いていますね、田村さん。
何か勘違いされているようです。
この距離ならこいつでも十分当たるだろう。
悪い冗談はやめてください。皆さんどうかしてますよ。
She's pretty good at faking.
申し訳ないな。これ以上
Oh my.
必要もない。近づくわけにはいかんのでね。全員この一発、よーく見極めろ。すべての責任は私が負う。
やめてください。何をするんです。
平間さん。
Jeez. See, she's so effective at just manipulating people. Because for a second there, everybody, well, even the audience might have bought into that. Because she's really quite convincing. She has terrifying ability of being persuasive now, doesn't she? That's really, really bad for, unless they, of course, now capture her. They could be able to capture her alive as well.
お見事、正解よ。
撃て、撃て。
やめろ、赤ん坊は人間なんだ。
泉真一、下がっていろ。
新一、下がれ。
もう
They are just firing at will. Oh? Oh, she's protecting the baby. Interesting.
まさか違うよね。関係ないよね、泉君。
You're not involved in this, Shinichi, aren't you? Anybody who should get suspicious of Shinichi at considering how many perilous situations he has gotten himself involved in, especially just an open shooting like this. It's not an open, but it is, but it's just looking at this from an outsider's perspective, they are just firing bullets non-stop at a freaking... That is just... Oh my gosh, that is just a public execution.
泉君がいるわけない。
Oh, you.
もうたくさんだよ。
Oh, Murano. I feel sorry for her as well.
どうした？なぜ反撃しない？こっちに近づいてくる。何か魂胆があるんだ。下がれ新一、逃げるんだ。
新一、待て新一、ここで逃げられては困る。どうすればお前という人間の心。
Oh, that's inhumane. That is horrifying.
新一、母さん。
騙されるな新一。罠だ。思い出せ。胸の穴を。
That is...
いや、
やめ少年に当たってしまう。様子が変だ。
ずっと考えていた。私は何のためにこの世に生まれてきたのか。
Oh, for God's sake, don't make me sympathize with her. Please, just... They are instilling so much humanity into her. But she's just a flat-out antagonist. But she's not. She's... Oh my God. Please don't make me feel sorry for her. I mean, she's a murderer, so it's gonna be really hard. But God damn it, please don't try to make us sympathize with her. She should be just irreversibly evil. Please, for the love of... Just... Oh, goodness gracious. How is this gonna... What's she gonna say?
一つの疑問が解ける。また次の疑問が湧いてくる。始まり。
Oh, gosh.
終わりを求め。考えながらずっと歩いていた。どこまで行っても同じかもしれない。歩くのをやめてみるならそれもいい。すべての終わりが告げられても、ああそうかと思うだけだ。
Is she gonna hand the baby to Shinichi? That would be quite something. Shinichi just coming home to father like, hey father, look what I brought. I found a baby! That's... Oh gosh.
しかし、それでも今日、また一つ疑問の答えが出た。新一、この子供、結局使わなかった。何の変哲もない人間の子供だ。人間たちの手で普通に育ててやってくれ。
わかった。心配するな。
ありがとう。
ありがとう。
Interesting.
この前、人間の真似をして鏡の前で大声で笑ってみた。なかなか気分が良かったぞ。
Is she gonna die of bleeding now? So, yeah, she did end up bleeding out. Please, for the... Don't try to evoke sympathy. She should be evil. She might be the most humane of the parasites, but god damn it, this is making things complicated. And I love it. This kind of complexity is absolutely what I love in any kind of show, any kind of media, for that matter. But it is making things complicated, and this makes such a it's such a grey area of morality. It's painful. Oh gosh.
死んだ。
そんなバカな。なぜだ。戦おうと思えば戦えたはずだ。そして逃げることも。
悲しいのか。そうか、お前の母さん死んでしまったもんな。死んだ母さんか。
Oh.
大丈夫新一、油かからなかった。
あなたの胸に穴を開けた相手にもう一度会うの。会うのよ。
So that's what that fortune teller meant. Meeting her mother again, but in a different parasite. That's quite something, I must say. Makes you think, does this help Shinichi move past any of the problems that he's had?
死んだ。心臓が止まった。
Does this maybe perhaps help Shinichi reclaim some of his lost humanity? That would be preferable. It's... yeah.
恥ずかしくてとても人には言えない夢。
死んだ。みんな死んだ。命はこの木に。
新一君、また帰ってくるよね。
Maybe this means that Shinichi actually has come back. Now, maybe meeting her mother again has regained some of his lost humanity. Maybe he actually has returned to normal now. That would be preferable, I suppose.
帰ってくるよね。
Is this what?
ただいま。
It's a dream.
どうしたの新一。
今とても悲しい夢を。
No, I still can't feel sympathy for her. There's no way I can feel sympathy for her. She is still, after all of this, she still ended up being perhaps the most sympathetic of the parasites, but she still is a parasite nonetheless, and she has killed quite a few people. And she was planning to do experiments on that baby once it had grown up, so... yeah, but no, I still can't feel sympathy for her. Tamura. That is.
泉君、新一君、帰ってきたの。
Oh right, that is so much more meaningful, regaining the ability to cry. while I personally might not be tearing up right now, the fact that Shinichi is tearing up is really important. That means that Shinichi has indeed returned, at the very least, mostly. His humanity is back. That's pretty significant. That is... This is such a sorrow melody, but it is at the same time so hopeful. Ah man, I really need to get the OST from somewhere, because a lot of the tracks are so freaking well done, because I wasn't able to find a lot of the piano songs or piano versions of the songs, but I need to find the OST at the very least somewhere, because the soundtrack is pretty freaking good, I must say. Even I might be able to arrange this song. There's still a lot of the episode left. Okay. As that man's, at least. Are they thinking that there's someone who has the ability to sense parasites? Another human who has that kind of ability? Is Shinichi actually going to ally with the police? That would be quite something. If you're wondering why I'm looking there, that's where my second monitor is. That would be quite something. That would be exhilarating, to say the least. Having them really... but that's unlikely. There's no way that will happen. But if there's a police who can... someone working for the police who can sense parasites, that would be really quite something now, wouldn't it? That would really switch up the dynamic. Isn't that?
いよいよ本番が近づいてるということだ。そうですか。やっと俺の言うこと信用するわけです。刑事さん、実は俺無実だったんです。信用して。ダメ。
Well, he certainly is cheaper.
受けなかった？静かにしろ。
泉真一君、またお願いします。
はい。
He's under quite a lot more surveillance this time around compared to the last time that the police were in contact with him, which is understandable considering that he had clearly something going on with Tamura Reiko, so that would be really quite a good reason why they would have to monitor him rather closely. Like he would be in prison, except in a lot more humane way. He's just held under surveillance.
何を聞かれようが、ミギーの存在だけは絶対隠し通すぞ。もう一度心を落ち着かせて。
これで最後だから。
はい。
いいか、裏紙。いよいよお前の脳書きを証明してもらうぞ。
じゃあこの部屋で待ってて。名前呼ばれたら頼みます。
はい。
会ってもらうのは5人だ。その中からまずは自分の仲間を探せ。自分と同じ能力を持った人間だ。会えばわかる。そう言ったそうだな。
ああ、そうだよ、わかるさ。
多分ね。次に奴らの仲間がいたら頼む。
おいおい、化け物の容疑者がいるってのか。こんな部屋におとなしく入ってくるのかよ。おい、男が大丈夫なんだろうな。化け物に食われるくらいなら鶴さんの方がマシだぞ。
大丈夫。
Oh.
肉厚の防弾ガラスだ。
Do they actually have a murderer in there as well? That would be interesting.
では始めます。深見さん、お入りください。
はい。おい、裏紙。ちゃんと顔を上げろ。
どうです、深見さん。
なぜ彼はパラサイトではありません。私の送るテレパシーにわずかずつ反応してる。
Oh.
心を固く閉ざしているが、ただ彼に私と同じ能力があるかどうかは疑問です。
They have someone who...
向こうはもっともらしいこと言ってますね。
はじめに断っておきますが、こちらの部屋の自称超能力者たちはおそらく全員見込みありません。仮にもその磨かれた能力があると言えるのはそちらの人だけだと思います。
裏紙どうだ。
まるっきりインチキだね。このあんちゃんに言っときなよ。嘘つきは泥棒の始まりだってな。
よく言うな。
自分は連続殺人犯のくせに。
では次の人を。
どうした裏紙。
殺生だよ刑事さん。俺らの毎日知ってんだろう。なのにこんないい女目の前に置いて。あいつあんなこと。
Oh. Goodness gracious. Just... I mean, yeah, he's in a prison, so that is understandable, so...
いいかもしれませんね。これ以降の集中力が落ちるかも。間違いありません。パラサイトです、この男。
Well, at the very least, they still have a macabre sense of humor.
話にならないよね。泉君お待たせ。お願いします。
はい。
音声はお互い全く聞こえんから遠慮はいらん。どう思うかね、その男。
どうってそう。
なぜか君はパラサイトとよく出会う。今回また田村玲子というパラサイトが近づいてきた。君には奴らを引きつける何かが、あるいは君自身に奴らを見分ける能力があるんじゃないか。
落ち着け。心を落ち着かせれば大丈夫。
私は倉森が最後に言い残した協力者なる人物こそ君であるような気がしてならんのだ。だが君は倉森の名を聞いても全く動じない。ただの高校生がこれほど無表情に嘘を突き通せるとは思えんが。
警部補、野郎寝てます。
なんだこら村上、起きろ。
なんだか体力消耗しちゃってまだやってたのか。可愛い顔してんな、あんちゃん。女装でもしてくれたらいいおかずになるかもな。
Oh, it's just all of a sudden just getting serious like that. Oh my. What could this mean, I wonder? And so Izumi-kun has been revealed. Okay. Well, that was certainly interesting. Both the Tamura Reiko part and the part with the criminal who has the ability to sense parasites. That certainly is... That makes things so interesting. Having a criminal who can sense... He certainly is a character, shall we say. He's rather entertaining in and of himself, but the fact that he is not willingly cooperating with police, but he is cooperating with them to a certain extent, that is certainly, shall we say, entertaining. And it gives quite a lot of potential for the future of the story, so I freaking love that. Especially the fact that they had him scan Shinichi, of course for a good reason, so apparently his ability doesn't work in the same way as that Kanami, I think that was her name, that other girl, you know, who had the ability to sense parasites, but it works in the similar manner at the very least, so... Man, that is interesting. Really quite interesting. I quite like that. Especially considering that final ending with Shinichi. That was such a good cliffhanger, even though it was to be expected, because of obvious storytelling reasons it was going to happen, so I really like that. I really do like that Tamura Reiko part as well. That was really done so freaking well as Shinichi's return to humanity's return. It was done just beautifully. It was done magnificently well, in my opinion. And just the way that it was all presented, even though I still don't feel a shred of empathy towards, well, okay, maybe a shred of empathy towards Tamura, but still, I don't feel that sorry for her. She's after all a parasite, but I don't think that's the scene's purpose. It's more invoking that feeling of empathy in Shinichi, and that is crucial, and that was visibly done so freaking well that it's just fantastic, and signifying it with Shinichi actually crying. It's quite fantastically well done, in my opinion. That's about all I have to say, so thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you all in the future. Have a great day and stay awesome. Ganmu out. Thank you very much for watching.